Doesn't that look delicious? Look at that. Looks so good, y'all. Look at it. So let me show you how it's done. Hello and welcome to Chef Carter's Cooking Corner. So it is a chilly night tonight, so I'm going to make myself some chai tea. So I'm going to give you a little hint. If you live in America like I do, you know, we're kind of limited on the spices we can get. And, you know, even if we can get spices, some of the really good spices are very expensive. So I always cheat and use something like this. And this right here, oh my gosh, this makes the best chai tea, Bengal spice. But it is herbal and it's caffeine free. Let me show you the ingredients. Can you see those? So the ingredients are cinnamon, chicory, carob, and different flavors and spices, ginger, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, and nutmeg. Alright, so this is going to make a really good chai tea. Alright, so I always use 2 bags because this is quite a big cup. See how big that cup is? It's huge. So I always use 2 of those, and depending on how much of a kick I want, I'm going to use 1 or 2 regular tea bags like this. Alright, and this is just Lipton. So I think I want a bit of a kick, so I'm going to use 2. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to arrange these tea bags, and I already have my water started. And you should always wait for your kettle to whistle, because even though the water might be gently boiling, it may not be all the way up to temp yet. And so that's why you should wait for it to whistle, because then you know it is at temp. So I got my little special teaspoon here. And you see how it actually holds the side of the cup. Isn't that cool? Alright. So then I'm going to fill my cup up about halfway and let this tea seep for about 7 minutes. As soon as my water kettle whistles. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. So, you know, a lot of people from India have told me, because I always call this chai tea, and they're like, chai already means tea, so you're just saying tea. You know, but I don't know, it's just the way we do it here in America. So, even though chai does mean tea in India, basically we say chai tea to explain we're going to do this tea that has like the spices and the milk. Alright. So yeah, a lot of us already know chai means tea in Indian. Is that the language there? Oh my goodness. I know that's not what it's called. Alexa, what languages are spoken in India?
The official languages of India are English and Hindi. However, Tamil, Urdu, Bengali, Malayalam, Kannada, Punjabi, Marathi, Gujarati, Oriya, Assamese, Maithili, and Tula are also spoken.
Wow, I had no idea. You learn something new every day. And I told y'all it's cold. Alexa, home screen. It's 29 degrees. 29. Yeah, I already know chai means tea, but here in the United States, chai tea means tea that is sweetened and spiced up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover the top here. Probably shouldn't have wrapped that around. I wasn't thinking. Just did it out of nervousness. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to put this here to maintain the heat. Alright. And I'm going to put this on the top and put this to the side. And while this is going, I'm going to prepare myself some whipped cream to go on top of there. Doesn't that sound delish? Alright. Alright, be right back, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to make whipped cream. We got heavy whipping cream. Pour a little in there to get it started. So we start whipping like this. So I'm going to add some maple syrup in this in just a moment. Maple syrup and some vanilla. Alright, be right back. Alright, so just a splash of maple syrup. A little splash of vanilla. And then we're going to do a couple sprinkles of pumpkin spice, which will echo the spices in the tea. So what is in pumpkin spice? We have cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves. So some of the same spices. Alright. Alright, this is going to be loud. So I'm going to put it on mute. Alright, there we go. I'll put my mixer away and tea should be ready. Alright, so I have my maple spice whipped cream here. I'm going to put that to the side. My tea is nice and it's been brewing. So now it's time to take the tea out. And I always like to squeeze the tea bags. I don't know if you should do that because it might release the tannins, but I like my tea strong. And I don't make it a lot, so yeah, 4 bags. It's a lot of tea bags for 1 cup of tea. But you can see this is going to be a quite large cup of tea. And I don't do this often, maybe a couple times a year. Alright, so I'm going to sweeten it slightly with a little maple syrup. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to be bouncing off the walls. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm going to pour a little milk into my tea. Okay, I think that's enough. Alright, so now I'm going to put my whipped cream on top. This is something you probably should share. This. Look at that. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to share this with somebody. All right. So now we have the whipped cream on top. I like to try to make it fancy, but now sprinkle a little more herbs, not herbs, spices on the top there. Isn't that beautiful? Woo! All right. So lastly, I'm going to put a rice straw in there. There we go. And that is my chai tea latte. So maybe better lighting here. Can you see that better? Isn't that beautiful? So who would you share this with? Or would you just drink it by yourself? So that is my chai latte. It's a hot chai latte. Or as we would say here in the United States, a hot chai tea latte. All right, so thank you for joining me for Chef Carter's Cooking Corner. If you like the recipe, let me know. If you don't like the recipe, let me know. Stick around, watch more videos, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.